This is B-roll footage of UnKut crew in the beginning stages, planning everything down here. Now we're going to go ahead and start freestyling, free talking. Now.
Okay, so what I was explaining to him was how I got this, basically trying to build a solid foundation for this organization. I was trying to explain to my wife. She said she wanted to see something. She wanted to see something concrete. But in order to get to the concrete first, you gotta be able to put in work to get something concrete. Like I was saying, like let's say our driveway, it's concrete laid. But in order to get that concrete laid, it started out with just grass at first. Plain out grass, hilly, uneven and everything. What they had to do first, they had to get this tiller, chop up the soil first in the path they wanted to go.
Clear it out of the way.
They had to, exactly, they had to clear it up, chop it all up. Once they got it chopped all up, for instance, me chopping up the grass is me telling people, I'm coming. Be ready. Here I come. Putting in work. So me putting in work, I'm chopping up that grass, laying out a path where we gotta lay that solid foundation. Follow me with this. After I did that, now when they chop up the grass and everything in the path they wanted, okay, this is how we want it to go. They got all grass chopped up. Next thing you know, they gotta beat that soil to make it firm. They gotta beat it all down. They gotta pack it in. So what I'm doing right now, I'm taking my feet, putting in leg work, and I'm packing it all in, making it smooth. Because without smoothness, you just go to lay, you chop up grass and everything, you just lay concrete down. The concrete go be uneven, the concrete go crack, and some of it go break off.
And what you gotta do again?
You gotta pull it all up and redo it again. You gotta start back from scratch. So what I'm doing now, I'm packing everything down, making sure it's solid underneath me. So whenever I do lay the concrete, it's gonna be smooth. So while I'm packing it down, which is what I'm doing now, I'm putting everything so y'all can see the hard work that I'm putting in to make this possible, to make this a solid foundation. So I'm packing the ground, letting y'all know I'm coming. Here it come. Just keep packing. Just keep packing. It takes a while.
Upon that dirt that he actually laid down.
Exactly.
Smooth out.
Exactly. So y'all seeing this work in progress. So right now, once I get through packing that concrete down, then packing that dirt down, then I gotta lay out the concrete. I gotta do it in sections. Because if I lay out one it's gonna break up. And then guess what? I gotta rip that section up and start all over again. Rip everything up and start all over again. So my pops always taught me, do it right the first time. So you ain't gotta go back and do it again. Me personally, I don't like double working myself. So what I'm going to do? Man, I'm going to put a divider down. It's like, okay, I'm going to lay this foundation out because that's where I want to stop at for here. For this year. I see myself being right there for this year. So I'm going to lay that foundation down. But when I lay that foundation down, I got to smooth it out. I got to work it. I got to level it out. I got to make sure it's perfect. Because without it being perfect, guess what? I'm going to step back and I'm like, I don't like the way that's looking. Guess what? I got to break it all up and start all over again. So I'm going to do it right the first time. Smooth it all out up to that section. I'm like, okay, I'm going to let this, exactly. I'm going to let this section drop. Once this section, it's time to get back over here. Pack that dirt down. Pack that dirt down. Okay, I see myself right there, the next section. That's where I want to be at in a year or so. Lay that concrete down, start working that concrete, making it so, make sure it's smooth, make sure it's level. Make sure everything is right. Let it dry. Sit back. I like that. And I keep going on and going on all the way until I get to that golden road that's out there.
And next thing you know, you're at the ending point down there, and guess what you have? You have everything built upon your solid foundation, and everybody